gentlemen in the mix.
Hello, Trados, can you hear me? I think you can. Let me make sure. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. Welcome to the stream. It's early. Markets were closed yesterday for the holiday. And my God, man. People are all thinking about the price of Bitcoin breaking out, which it did. But this is another type of breakout. This is Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin.D, Wyckoff accumulation. Seems like we could be in phase E now. All right, phase E, which is the markup phase. We're above 50% for the first time in over 2 years. And this is all coming off of, you know, absolute, you know, white swans, right? Triple white swan today. Schwab, Fidelity. What was the other one? Citadel. They all launched crypto, you know, exchanges. And then, you know, just off the news last week, right? Friday, of BlackRock filing for a Bitcoin ETF. That's insane. I mean, now I guess we can finally see what the SEC was doing. Oh, doing the bidding of the massive banks, right? So they're coming in. The wolves are in the hen house, or whatever you want to say. And market loves it. Which, I mean, better than a full-on ban or something, right, of crypto. Yeah, well, you can't really do anything. And there's nothing we can do but just ride the waves, right? We are the minnows, they're the whales. And so 60% target eventually. It'll be a while, but dang, what a pump today, up 1.39%. Let's look at Bitcoin price. That down-sloping resistance, right? There it is, man. The break. Now, of course, no higher highs yet. It's never as good as you want it to be, right? But it's a start. Buyers defended 25,350, which is a low from May of last year, a high from August of last year, a high from February of this year, and now a low from June of this year. So buyers defending a level, because you never act like you know if buyers are going to defend or not. You don't know if there will be enough selling pressure to breach a level. But they did, and look at the consequence of that so far. And $28,800 seems like the next viable target, right? Look at the price action. There's nothing here really. I would think that with all this news coming out, you're not crazy to think that $28,800 could be tested. But just remember, the whole saying was, you know, common retraces eventually. Don't know when or how long it's going to take. And the selling at the level where selling seemed most likely and made the most sense. That selling just ended up morphing into a bullish consolidation structure in some sort of more bullish trend, an uptrend, higher highs, higher lows consecutively over time. And so, you know, that's the way it's going right now. Now the altcoins, I don't care. Oh my God, ICP's up 3.5% today. Whoa! After hitting like all-time lows, and like name any S coin just about, and it's the same situation, just pumping with Bitcoin. No rhyme or reason to it, nothing making sense. They were dog crap. Lower lows, lowest lows in years, lowest lows ever on some. No one cares. Not in nice trends, just not. Hitting the lowest price they had seen since January, blah, 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 garbage. But here it was Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. If you were gonna play it, those were the three that were like okay for that. Everything else, trash. I don't even care. BNB's up 0.12% today. Let's go, dude. That's retirement gains on BNB. Poor CZ. Right? Because CZ's days are numbered, right? When he's getting out, he's getting kicked out everywhere in the West, and here are the banks coming in to take control of what he had. My God, if that's not spoils of war, it wasn't even war. He didn't even have a chance. CZ didn't have a chance against these institutions. Unlimited money, power for generations, whatever. Sorry, this first time looking at chat. So that's your Bitcoin, and it's at session highs today. It's at its highest price really since May 29th, highest highs of June. And you've got a little bit more upside before we test the level of levels, right? Almost biblical here on the chart. 28.8, then 30, 31K after that. Then it's blue skies above these levels. Blue skies for way higher prices. And again, you don't know when these retraces or how long it's going to take for them to play out. You don't know when the pivot's going to be, but The target area, 36K to 48,650. It's been that way, but it's just how can it happen when you're below 28.8? It can't. But dang. Where is the selling? The sellers are not there, right? The selling came in, but as time went by, you started seeing the selling just was bullish consolidation of sorts. And great news for everyone here today. Bitcoin is back above the 200-week simple moving average. That's a big deal, I think. Great news, Ethereum was never below it. So you know what needs to be done now, right? From watching the stream. All we need to see is 28,800 be broken, and we shall resume and go make a common everyday joke of a retrace, 38% from the all-time high to the lowest low from November. 36,000 target above 28.8 for real. What was that? What's up to the moon? Thank you, dude, for the 249 euros. Oh God, chat, really? That's gonna be who's contributing to the stream. Someone who's shilling an S-coin, really? All right, that's all I can get these days, right? All right, there you go. Let's go to XR. No, I guess we'll go to BNB. I mean, above the 200-week simple moving average, but bro, on news today, like we saw, this is all bad for BNB, right? It's an exchange that was the king of the S-coins. Now the S-coin king, there was a war that was waged upon it, and the king, this is the king's coin. The king's being dethroned, so not really great news. This is pretty bad for this one. Everything else is kind of or whatever. I mean, you know, other people are going to be facilitating buys and sells for you and your kids and everyone else in the West, and it won't be this guy. But yeah, for now, I mean, no one's going to say that you're not at support. No one's going to say buyers did not defend support for now. But it's just weird. I mean, no movement, and Bitcoin's up 5% today. What's up, Zool, man? Thanks for the 1917. Oh, wow. 1776 euros. That's an oxymoronic contribution, kind of. Maybe? Thank you, dude. Oh, it's Knock. What's up, Knock? Thanks, dude. 5% pump, dude. Where you been? Who are you? Like, you not watching the markets? 5% is like legendary these days. We can't even get a $100 move most days now. So yeah, 5% is a pump now. Yeah. And you know, you're putting words in my mouth too to say it's a pump. It's a breakout of a supply line. Bitcoin dominance has already broken out and is in phase Z Wyckoff. That's reality. I mean, to ignore that, it's like, that's cool, good for you, man. But new data, I mean, it's always about this, man. That's why we put it on the soundboard.
I've got information, man. New has come to light.
That's it. That's why we're live early. New information's come to light. Let's go to XRP. XRP is still fine. I mean, really, again, not performing particularly well today. I get it. I mean, whatever. But we know, based on predictable, recognizable research structures on a chart, it looks good. We know that someone's out there buying more and more of it than before, but no breakout yet. Man, and you may never break out, right? You rejected this level so bad at 56 cents recently. But hey, after the sell-off, what? After that rejection, where are the asks? When follow through from sellers? There is none. Someone might be just buying more than before and before and before. Sweet. Really, if you want to think about it on XRP, look at this. Okay, you see where a swing low was put in. It's undeniable. It's right here between May 8th and May 16th. Okay, look at the histogram right here. That's this island right there. Forget this right here. So you're, for now, right now, attempting to make a higher low than before, and what? You've got higher levels of negative momentum. What is that? Hidden bullish divergence on XRP on the daily. So Bitcoin had daily classic bullish divergence, and now XRP has daily hidden bullish divergence. A continuation implied if this continues, right? I mean, the selling's got to stop, and we got to get closer to neutral. But this is like kind of potential hidden bullish divergence here. All right. Sweet. So those are your big four. Do we really want to? You know, XRP is one of the only ones in the red today too. So I mean, this is what I'm talking about on some of these. First off, let's go to GBTC so you can see this. That was already broken out last week. Friday was the breakout, and the follow through today up 15%. Dude, what is this? In 2 days, GBTC up 30%. 2 trading sessions, and because the weekend. But look, 1740, you're at the next level. Chat, do you see this? Breaking this, fireworks. There's not anything here really at all until like $20. So pay attention. Spot price is good, but then you also have GBTC at $20, and then $24 is another target above that. So one low, the second, maybe third low here. But the wedge was amazing with the bullish divergence. It was, and remember, you want to see a wedge completing any sort of pattern, bullish consolidation structure completing where at an inflection point from history on a back test. When that's happening, you then want your oscillators to be playing ball. You want your divergence to be there. That's a great combination of variables
listing tomorrow
for upside.
Already listed on Allbank. IT could do some parabolic move. Check it out at Laugh at IT.
So, there it is. Remember Mara? As long as you stay above $8.86, long enough, there's no resistance, right? We looked at this a few days ago. Someone requested it again. It's like, dude, you're supposed to get high on 420, not sit sideways for 3+ months. And now we're catching that break finally. My God. That's great, man. Like the level defended, undeniably. As long as you're above that, one would be long and they'd be holding on. Because look left, there's nothing here. Anywhere. Nowhere. So we're talking like minimum upside 1439 to 2140. Who was this that was asked? It was a grown man, I can't remember. But this is what we're talking about. All by the levels. Level was held. It was just tough, man. Whew. Yeah, they are. So apparently, we've been caught up in someone's Telegram group. Right now, they are in a Telegram. They are shilling. They're saying, hey, this guy who's covering live price action for crypto, he's live. Let us all go to his channel, his stream, and start pushing an S-Coin. They're doing that right now. Not the first, not the second, not the 50th, and certainly won't be the last. So they are a passing leaf in the wind. They won't be here tomorrow. They won't be here in a week from now. So just we gotta let it ride, man. It's part and parcel of a crypto pump stream, if you want to call it that. It's just some little price action and development. 28,150 on Bitcoin. Very nice. Very nice. At its highs of the day. At its highest high of June. So Marathon, and then you had, what was the Riot? We can look at Riot too. Oh, mother of God, chat. 960. Wait, was 960 a joke? Am I dreaming that Riot had a swing low from 2012, 13, and 14? You can see it. It's there. It's been a resistance before collapsing in 2018 and recently in 2022. But look what's happened. Riot is now regarding that level once again as support. Nice. Little divergence too. But you're seeing the crypto miners catching some bids today too. Up 7.6%. Very nice. And I mean, again, like this holds. Like at least the local level, like the high that was put in April, 1381. But 1672 seems like a more adequate target level. Seeing some peaks back from the years ago. So Mother of God, man, the basement, and now defending support. And if we're talking about common retraces here, man, I mean, you can be really conservative if you want. There are multiple ways you do it. The way I kind of Fibonacci'd, man, it seems like 1, 2, 3, all these peaks right here, you could use that as a high to low to really get a good grip on like what a reasonable retrace is. Like 1750 lines up with that 1672 level, and then goes to the 618 around 2650. So, and then the mega ungodly resistance, which is probably your hard target, is $22.79 to $24, right? It's just a mega zone of inflection where big reversals have occurred a lot of times, and buyers have defended it too in the past. And even here, the nice bearish back test in March of last year. So I think that's like probably the hard target. And if you ever break that, you go to $40. Mother of God. I don't even know what's going on then. So, yeah, just good stuff, man. Good stuff. And guess what? These crypto miners are far superior. I mean, extremely better than the crypto altcoins. The altcoins do not look like this at all. This looks more like Bitcoin, right? Where, the bottom got put in at the beginning of the year, higher highs, higher lows. Same with Ethereum. XRP kind of ish too. Not making, true higher highs, or, but still that accumulation, the higher highs, higher lows. You go to a random S coin, like REN, that is not the effing case. And almost every crypto looks like this. This is just not stuff you really want to dip your toes into. You want already established uptrends. Hey, several months, 6 months, that's fine with me. Those are the ones, higher highs, higher lows, right? No distribution, just higher highs, higher lows. This is only lower highs, only this lower lows, and just made the lowest low in a long time, in years, just a couple days ago, a few days ago. Bro, I know y'all are all on a Telegram. I know y'all are on a Telegram saying to raid my stream. I don't know why. This is a no shill zone, dude. 99% of all other crypto channels are going to welcome you with open arms. They're going to love it. They'll ask for money. They'll say, hey, pay me money and I'll push your S1. Here, no, dude. No one wants that. Okay, that's a joke. I mean, these are all jokes, but dude, again, y'all come in here, y'all don't even know what the culture is about here. Y'all just come in, it says Bitcoin Live, so let's just shill. That's not how it works, man.
Sup Mitch, can you look at Mexican peso to US dollar on the monthly for old time's sake? Is 0.063 where I should looking?
Thank you, dude. Aaron, we will look at that. AA Ron. Some people go by AA Ron, so we'll see. Why not, man?
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
Great news on total, trying to get back above the demand line, holding, buyers defending that 200 simple moving average again like they did in March. My God, man. Now, not really out of the woods at all. Like, again, there's so many S coins, man, and they're such terrible performers that it's just not even the same world. You have to deal with that. I mean, again, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, it's very simple right now. In crypto, very simple. Like there isn't much thinking you have to do about it, which is great. It's not an S coin picker's market. All right, it's just not. All right, he wanted the Mexican peso that has been killing it, man. This unbelievable breakout, continuing to break out. Like, dude, revisiting this. Look how it broke the channel it was confined in, for a couple years, year and a half.
Hey bro, I just got here.
Out.
I have a favor. I just started a new shitcoin and wanted to see if you wanted in on it.
Crypto Face, man. Let's get a big shout out to Crypto Face. Wonderful streamer, trader over on his channel. Go to it, check it out, and clearly a comedian as well. So thanks for coming, man, to the stream, and thanks for the 20 super chat. And it was great seeing you. And we haven't talked, you know, since Miami. We got a picture together. We looked like we were mean mugging, but we were having a good time. All right. There was free vodka at that thing. They were just handing out literally like water. So thanks, dude. Yeah, sure. I'd love to be a part of your scam coin. How many people can we scam though? Because that's dependent, you know, on maybe my decision. If it's a lot of people, all right. If it's just a few people, just kidding. Thanks, dude. Wow. That's real life, though. I mean, that's kind of how it actually goes, unironically. That's what they do. Like the team that have good hearts, they'll DM you that. I know Crypto Face has gotten 10 trillion emails like I have over the course of his streaming. It's every day, man. Every day. I normally just block them now, so... But at the same time, they keep coming, so it's like, you know what? These are time thieves, right? So you can't really even spend time blocking them because it's taking your time out of your life. So, okay, so this is crazy on Mexican Peso. You've, like, broken out, man. Let's go to the weekly. This is a request, by the way. Common retraces. Here it is, man. I'm just going from this highest high up here to the lowest low. 38% retrace, 62.2, and then the, you know, that's the bottom of the golden zone all the way to the top, which is 7.7 cents right there, right? So there's some more upside, and you know, Mexican Peso reaching its highest level, was it last week? Highest level, good God, man, since December of 2015. What is going on in Mexico? They are killing it. And it's really just US dollar debasement. Oh, don't worry, man. It's just the beginning of that. All these supply lines broken. Yeah. The trillions of dollars of money printing is going to continue like we are in World War II. And everything that you buy will go higher, a lot higher. But they say that inflation's over. It's done. But inflation's over for everything that doesn't really matter to the consumer. So who even gives a crap? Oh my God. That's it, man. There's more upside. What a run, what a breakout, multi-year highs, 8-year highs, and that's it. That was the request, man. So thanks, dude. So we can, I mean, you know, we were looking at some of these S coins that are up today. Wow. And why it just doesn't matter. Like, look at XLM. It's up today, chat. 2.63%. Can you believe it, man? It just doesn't really, it's not really that big a deal. Like, yeah, it is at maybe a support from March. And, you know, interesting that we made the lowest low in December. That has not been taken out yet. And now, what if this is the second low here? Maybe. I mean, you could take out the channel if you wanted to. I mean, it's kind of been disregarded and violated. But if you, like, most of the time, I mean, the channels are cute and all, and they can help us conceptualize a trend. But man, what really matters more than anything, looking left at the key inflection points. You know, so I mean, as long as XLM's above 7 cents, you're kind of okay. If somehow a second bottom gets put in here, then that's great. That might be a confirmation of accumulation. But it's just way too early to tell. These things have been destroyed. Destroyed, man. So, you know, what's crazy is the stock market was not doing this today. It's kind of been a crypto day today, where the only sector up today is the XLY consumer discretionary. After, my God, the most Jesus, inverse head and shoulders, Terra Luna fractal, inverse Terra Luna fractal, natural gas fractal, and yeah, this is the only one's up. All of them are down today, with energy being down 3%. Good. Remember energy, man. This thing I think's done. Energy, like, it's not even just the composite operator. It's just the psychology of buyers and sellers. It's where the failures to continue occurred. That is why. The thesis has been it's over for oil, XLE. The 2008 peak was formally back tested not once, but twice, but thrice. And on the second test right here, It's like confirmation that the top's in, and then another peak, the 3 falling peaks, bearish structure, the rising wedge, the 88% retrace from the 2014 high for the oil glut to the lowest low, the COVID crash. That's an 88% retrace. That's just perfect level for a reversal. And even if it doesn't, it was the most impeccable argument for a reversal. That's where dreams are made. That's what happened on all the the food commodities. Wheat did that, hit all-time highs and reversed completely. And then you talk about corn. Corn did that. Hog futures kind of did that. So same category. It's commodity. And I'm telling you, dude, if you're just that right, what is this? Oh, buyers are defending a level. You're getting back above an ice line. You're getting back above a demand line. And that's all you got? You can't even test the 200 moving average again? This is so bad. This is distribution is ongoing subtly, quietly, and eventually, huge markdown. Dude, a whole sector is down 3% today. That's gnarly stuff, man. Yeah, mentioning that in here, yeah, you're just gonna get. I mean, you can keep trying, dude, but. Oh, audio check. Can y'all hear the music? Because even it was good, it just wasn't. It was very inaudible last time. Last stream. So, okay. Technology is down today about 1%. You know, dark cloud cover. Dark cloud cover was Friday. The follow through was today. Chat. Technology, dark cloud cover is about to be confirmed in 44 minutes with follow through. Confirmed with follow through. That's a Japanese candlestick reversal. It doesn't matter what you say or what you think. That is one. And then candle like today is never good. Because, you know, a candle being painted is one thing. But then, you know, what can happen the next day, a huge green candle continues the run, right? But when you have the candle presented, it paints, right? You paint it. And then the next candle, you get a close below that previous candle's close. That confirms it. And where is this all happening? Somewhere that is unbelievable. You won't believe it. It is the most ungodly. It would be, you could break it down into history. This would be a history book of TA, where the most legendary bearish shark pattern known to man would be completing here. You're at an 886. You exceeded it somewhat, but just think about it, you know. A massive W shape completes, and just right at around that completion zone is the dark cloud cover Japanese candlestick reversal with fall through today. It's a compelling argument for more downside, but number go up, you know, like whatever. The bearish divergence got disregarded, really. I mean, it straight up, it's just like, okay, not anymore. Well, maybe the 3-day has something to help us. Three-day divergence got, I mean, there wasn't really much of it anyway. There's not much divergence on these now. So, please know, 886s, the 886, just please don't ignore it. I'm just saying, right? My God, man. You know what's about to happen? Oh my God. You have 1 day, 1 hour, so you better pray. But in 1 day and 1 hour, if all stayed the same, you'd be getting a 3-day dark cloud cover confirmed. And if it goes any lower, it will just be a bearish engulfing candle at the 886. And that is where, if you were riding high on this run, because some of the tech names were showing brilliant reversals at the beginning of the year, just like some of the cryptos, a few of the cryptos. They played out. You know they have. They've hit targets and exceeded them. This is the level to if you really care about and believe in harmonics, this is the area to be practicing caution on the big tech, just because of this right here. And of course, and it may be a mild, shallow pullback, but this is the level. History tells us over and over and over again. I mean, this is how reversals occur. They can anyway. Okay, just letting you know, dude. All right, big tech's been driving this whole market. But entertainment leisure, the one that's been so good, like unbelievably good lately, right? Where you've got just such a good argument for more upsides. I can't do it today. 0.99% down, 1% today. What's so just magical about this one is just buyers defending the 2015 inflection point, and so many times been tested. Look, it was resistance in November of last year, but look, a spring back test of spring, and a bullish engulfing candle on the 3-day, and the hyper bullish wave structure where you've got the X, the A, then the B is that deep 886 retrace with the higher low on C. Those characteristics right there are really good. I mean, the only thing that happens if you complete a wave structure is you go to the 1.618, which is this is the bullet. This would be, if it completed, it would be the bearish deep crab that would take you to 45.19. Not having a good day today though, but not as bad as some. Not, I mean, it's pretty. Most things are down about 1% today. So let's just go to the S&P 500 and look at it. Gosh dang, dude. I mean, 1 day, 1 hour, you better pray, because this is a potential dark cloud cover reversal as well. It just is. It's not there yet. But what happened on Friday? So not quite deep enough for a dark cloud cover, as Bulkowski talks about. It needs to pierce through about 50% of the previous candle. It didn't do that. But it opened higher than the previous candle's close, which is the first key characteristic of the dark cloud cover. So it's not a dark cloud cover, but it's maybe like kind of lightish cloud cover. Like, oh, there's overcast. Ugh. All right. And I mean, no back test to 4,300, 4,293. Why not back test before going higher, if anything? That would make plenty of sense. I'd love to see buyers test, or the sellers would test it, and then the buyers would defend it, and the test would be successful, and then another rally would take us to 45 plus 100. But yeah, it's just number go up for now, right? Dow Jones, that just unbelievable, right? Where you're like, wow, it's about to invalidate, but it's 34,300. Man, when are you gonna do it? I know it's like, is that inverse head and shoulder? Kind of looks like one, doesn't it? My God, at this point with that pivot, defending the 200-day moving average, breaking all the resistance, but there's just one last resistance that just can't be broken. Won't be from August of last year. So just waiting on that, and you know, it's kind of a Rubik's Cube on this one, right? I mean, it seemed like, oh, just classic distribution, lower highs, and then a break below all the key inflection points. But then the white swan was, oh, unlimited spending by our really like drug addicted government. You know, they're addicted to money printing and spending, and they spend and spend and spend, and it only enriches them. It doesn't help anybody but their friends. It doesn't help the taxpayer, and that's the thing where you think like, oh, inflation's done. How can it be done when they just signed a bill to spend trillions of dollars in the next 18, 19 months? Trillions. It was unlimited, so we don't even know really how much. There is no accountability. So I would think that that's kind of a black swan event for the US dollar and its valuation. So therefore, yeah, it would make sense that things would pump off that. Everything would pump, and everything did kind of pump off of that. So yeah, your dollar, give it a couple years, give it a few years. Oh, you're gonna love to see how expensive things are for you, the consumer. It's gonna be insane. And it's not their fault, right? It's someone else's fault always. It's not, they can't just stop spending, right? Okay, Nasdaq. All right, it was that's a pretty much a dark cloud cover right there. But again, it's the Nasdaq, and it's down, and it's only down 0.18% today. So like nothing even happened. Just number go up. You're not at a real resistance really, unless you want to just talk about maybe this one time in March last year that was a reversal. There's never been a back test of 13K. I'd love to see a 13K back test before going to 14K, but you're in limbo, man. You're in the no trade zone. Like, you can't enter here on a short or a long, really, because again, when you go short or long, you're always looking for an inflection point. Why? So we can strategize an entry and a stop loss. You can't do that when you're in the middle of levels. You can't. It's impossible. It's just gambling then. And you can gamble. You can gamble all you want. No, we got our thumbnail, a new thumbnail. Nice. We're just using the old default one. Let's see here. I'll add that real quick. Just give me a sec. Oh, light mode on everything. God. There it is. Okay, saved. Excellent. So anyway, let's go to the IWM, which had, broken some resistance, but still had a lot of work to do. This is it, man. Like 188's the resistance. So it broke 178. All right, great. The local range back from the, mid-March. But 188 was the next level, and you hit it, and the buyers cannot break it. There's too much supply here and or not enough demand at the same time. It's a level. It just is. So there's not, maybe a back test of that level June 5th, but that's where you are. No break of a certain level that goes back to January of 2022. And that's it for now. Still an interesting structure. Higher lows, just no higher highs. So kind of neutral, but yeah, this is the way one would look and be like, hey, that's accumulation there. I mean, definitely is some accumulation for sure. Buyers defending 170, 173 a lot, and it is intriguing. But man, trend's so bad and no higher highs, just like, I think when you're making lower highs but also higher lows, it's way more neutral. But yeah, I'm definitely compelled to think things are okay-ish until 170 is broken. When that's broken, a resumption of the trend that was already prevailing, which was down. Minutes late. It's all good, dude. You can just rewind the stream. No big deal, man. No big deal. So what a day, man. Multiple big institutions. The crypto operations, those crypto exchange operations began today. Just conveniently after everyone else was sacked. It wasn't part of their team, part of their game, right? But, it's like Tesla didn't have a problem today. Tesla didn't get the news that there was a pullback today. Tesla making its highest price since September 29th, and no resistance here till $300. I mean, that's the target. Look, left. You tell me. It's like, I'm not coming up with these levels by, like, my opinion. I'm just looking at peaks and valleys, like levels where there was selling before. And yeah, $300 target. Up 4.49% and just melting up. That's the word. Bullish Marabazoo. You're getting close to a bullish Marabazoo today. Yeah, why go accumulation on IWM? Possibly, man. Shake Shack, one that was incredible, melting up. I mean, it's at its highest price since March of last year, so over 52-week highs, heading to 78.40. This one was a sight to behold. It was legendary, and this is what M shapes can do. And remember, the QQQ is kind of in a situation like this right now, where it put in its W shape. It's at the 886 dark cloud cover up here. Let's see what happens, right? Beautiful, man. 78.40 and above 78.40 is 96.71. It's just incredible. I love it. So nice. Yeah, everyone's up today and down, whatever. Mixed bag. Mainly down. I mean, most things didn't have it. Are not having a good day. Nvidia's having a good day at 2.3% at all-time highs. Right now at session highs. 31 minutes with the highest daily candle close in human history. 1.4 is $444.44. It is upon you. And then the 1.618 fib extension's $492. You're probably going to 500 at that point. So, and it all started with an identifiable, discernible, researched reversal pattern, which is the head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulders, slanted inverse head and shoulders pattern. The breakout was in January. It happened. And look at it now. I mean, as I'm speaking to you, it is pumping. Because we are in power hour, right? So.
It's time for Power Hour.
Oh, dude, it's doing right now. We are witnessing history on stream live. It just happened seconds ago. Jesus chimes for all-time highs. Nice. Love it, dude. I do love it. Nvidia deserves it. Okay. I'm sure AMD ride on the coattails like always. Not today. Not today, Junior. Ooh, in fact, falling below an inflection point from 2021. Yikes. Not, ooh, that's, I mean, downside potential could take you to $98. I mean, that's historically what happens here. So, well, what a trend. Higher highs, higher lows. You're in an uptrend right now. You are uptrending until 82.57 gets taken out. That's when the trend starts getting put in jeopardy. Very nice, man. But yeah, not a good day today. Bank's getting wrecked today too. If we want to, we can look. Who's getting hit the worst today? Was it Pac W? Oh god, dude. Just garbage. This thing is so screwed. Look what happened. That's like a what? That's like a bear flag or a wedge or some garbage structure. I mean, just like what? Look at that. It's like a rising wedge pattern and a lower high and a formal bearish back test. Look, 943, right? You see that level? Is that it? Okay, 943. Guess that was maybe on the 4 hour I was looking at. It's just it's a swing low. It's an inflection point, and it was tested as resistance for the first time. A gap filled and breaking. Hidden bearish divergence on the RSI. Yeah, okay, get wrecked. But wait, there's more. So, let's see. Okay. Let's go to another. Oh my God. You want to see what's really screwed, chat? Look no further than NWG. This is called NatWest Group, a major bank. Look at this, okay? What a compelling argument for a short. I mean, we don't know if shorts or longs will play out. We just know where it's at a great area for downside or upside. And with confirmation, this is in a well-established bear trend, okay? It went on a crazy bear market rally that concluded with confirmation that there are less market participants involved than before all these other highs. And now, falling below, like pretty much Friday, falling below this ice line that takes you back to 2012, you see the downside potential. I mean, like 470, 420 here, stop loss above 691 maybe, just, you know, tight, super tight. This is a great setup for downside on NWG here. I know it's down 4+% today. I know, unfortunately, right? But you just think about, like, say today didn't happen and you were just trying to strategize here. I mean, to get a 3-to-1 reward to risk, I mean, we could settle for a $5 target. $5 for 3 to 1. But yeah, I know now it's down that much, right? It's tougher to get that nice stop, and you might have to swing, you know, you might have to be a little more aggressive on your first target. Look, you could get to that swing low, October 2022, even on today's down, and you have a stop loss just slightly above that local high from, you know, June 12th, right? I'm just talking about, look at this. You see 1, 2, 3. Look at the shooting star on this too, on the third failed run, like the third little scrub loser peak. Shooting star below the 200-day moving average. Now, do you get kind of how and why it would be a good argument for downside? Just that, all that's going on. One time no knows, second time everyone knows. It's almost like the BNB trade setup. It kind of is. It's very similar. The characteristic of buyers failing to break a key inflection point 3 times on BNB, but just twice here. But locally, very similar price action to what happened on BNB. That really was the kind of the causation of the short publication where I posted it. You're same boat here. You know, you could second target 420 and third target's $3 for a full on 886, right? Great. Can't even go live for an hour without complications, man. Y'all tell me if I'm back. No one said a word since the internet, so. Dang, man. You just gotta think here. That's great. You might be able to like wait and get like a better entry tomorrow if some sort of rally happened. You could do that. Be patient. Because you know, one thing you can do that's not like completely necessary, but it's always good to practice where you want to go short or long on something on the daily, and then the asset had a green day, a really nice day, and it's like, man, you might get a pullback the next day. You always want to be buying maybe like on a red day. I remember I did that on Shopify. Like it just like, it was a bad day, but it's at support, and we knew the argument was already there. It was the trading plan was already there. So hold on a sec. Let me publish this real quick. What is this ticker? NWG. So it's technical indicators, it's trend analysis, and it's technically chart patterns. NatWest. It's natural and it's Western. Okay. Again, you could, things you can do here, right? Like you can tweak these setups, right? So instead of having a tight stop like that, which you always want to have a tight stop, man, minimal losses, right? You want to always take on minimal losses. Instead of like taking profit at $5, you can move your stop loss even a little higher, and then, but you wouldn't be able to take profit at $5. You'd have to take profit at 420, because remember, it's all about what are you risking to what you're winning if it succeeds, right? So you're risking 1 to win 3 here. All right, so that would make it equitable. So you wouldn't, you know, so you just change it up, right, a little bit. You'd have a looser stop loss, but you wouldn't be able to take profit at 5. Okay? Things like that you can do. NWG. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't yet, if you're watching. You get educational resources, you're connected to like-minded individuals that care about traditional technical analysis, and you get notified when I go live, because YouTube will fail you. You will miss streams. It is certain. So, okay. But like Deutsche Bank, that garbage. I mean, complete garbage here. Dude, falling back below the 200-day moving average. What is this pathetic lower high in the previous high? It's awful. I mean, it seems like 767 would be a good target eventually. Nothing's happened, and these banks are kind of like the S coins. My God, like, okay, they stopped selling for a few months. That's it. They just stopped selling. They didn't really catch bids. They didn't make higher highs. There was no argument that was created in the past few months for buyers. Really, not really. That's so weak, dude. Yeah, it's terrible on most of these. Or Key. Like, please tell me how Key isn't about to get obliterated here. Key looks like, oh my God, it's so bad. Oh, it's a bear flag. What a beautiful flag. There's just been so many things. I've been getting distracted on this market. They're keeping me occupied. But look at this bearish consolidation. Okay. High, and then a slightly higher high. Both of these highs are pathetically lower than the previous highs. And then look where you're at. Oh my God. If you break this 2016 low here, you know what's coming. It's not just the low. Look at the highs. This is crazy on Key. So you're trying to tell me that all that's happened with all the $500 million or $1 billion that the Fed re-put in this system, you know, to save these banks, to prevent some sort of crazy crisis, it has only manifested into a bear flag. And look at this, your first level of negative momentum today since May 12th. Been over a month, 5 weeks. Good luck. Good luck to you if you like banks. Hi, you okay? I mean, I'm here. You and me are here. I mean, this is just... Yeah, I don't know, man. I've been live an hour now, so just wanted to say hi and look at some of the, look at the markets a little bit, go back to Bitcoin. Beautiful. It was nice, man. It was really cool to see it all unfold in real time, where there was a confirmed bearish breakdown on June 4th. This is how it works, man. This is how it happens all the time. Like the way Bitcoin, it happened on the stock market too. I think back in October and stuff, where you can see without a doubt, based on levels, a bearish breakdown with confirmation with a candle close. But the next day, there was no follow through. In fact, the next day, there was complete rejection of that bearish breakdown with a candle closed confirmed above that ice line, that support resistance. And then from there, the next day, a back test of that level, really reconfirming its validity and some follow through. And now look at you, breaking this, what has turned out to be some sort of wedge. Pretty cool. What about natural gas? Well, I mean, it looked good. I mean, just, I know, dude, it's still fine. Like, it's just at a resistance, right? It's hitting resistance, and there's too much supply right now, not enough demand. But still, it's fine until natural gas falls below 216, right? Classic accumulation on a confirmation low. Hidden bullish divergence on the third valley. I mean, that's great combination that has turned into insane reversals for many assets over many years, but just, it's not really turned out to be that yet on natural gas, but a good start. Just, it's not like we didn't know this was here. That down here when we were covering this stuff, the target, just you got to go to 267 here. You test that, you break it. Wow, then things can get really interesting, but no breakout yet. Down about 5%. Happens. Oh yeah, Bitcoin dominance. We did look at that first on the stream. Natural gas, that 265, it goes back to 2002, back to 1998, 1998 again. That's the level. Oh my God, it was 1992. That's why it's such a, this level, this 265, 267, that some people would just think it's some normal level. No, this is like the level of all levels. This is the first time, right, ever a massive reversal occurred, right, on the chart, 1990, and then again and again and again. So we know it's timeless. These support resistances are timeless, and so you're at it again, and no break yet. But again, just give it some time. If you know what happens if that level's broken, how much higher the price will probably go. All right. So yeah, dude. Check out the big ones. Apple. You know, Apple had a dark cloud cover technically on Friday, and it hit intraday all-time highs. That too. It's at a 113 or around it. It's really tough, man. Like, you don't know when these waves are gonna end. This has been an unstoppable wave, and you're near the levels. But again, if it continued $199, $200, it would be your target of the 1272. Just pay attention. It's just you're waiting for a reaction of some sort to be put in at some point. My God, it's just not happening. Crazy. Nearing $3 trillion. It would be the first. Google, that had been, I mean, wonderful setup at the beginning of the year, just kind of disappointing at a golden retrace. I mean, but this is the level where the top of the golden zone, there's price action. No follow through, no selling yet. It's just not enough demand to break the level. So, again, 2 of the 3 targets of this setup were hit. The third one is 143. It just, you can't break the 618. You can't break these lows from 2022. You may never get there, but whatever. Amazon, you know, still hasn't quite hit that first target yet, which we had to go a little higher. 135 was it. But you're on the way, man, off of an incredible entry, right? My God, this is what TA is all about, right? What's the reciprocal, right? The inverse of a dark cloud cover. It is the piercing line at an inflection point. With a little bit of follow through, all you needed to know it was valid, and it was the signal for a low risk, high reward opportunity long. It's played out brilliantly so far. Let's see if it could continue. Google, Amazon, Apple, and then Microsoft. They've been killing it. It's like all-time highs. But yeah, Friday was a dark cloud cover, bearish Marbazoo, 350, right? Breaking to all-time highs, but no candle close above that November 23rd, 2021 high ever. November 22nd, 2021. There's never been a candle close above that wick high. So that's so far where it has reversed and painted that reversal candle. And there is, and I know, man, don't get mad at me for just identifying quadruple bearish divergence here. That's it. That's real, man. Look at it. Every time you make some sort of higher high on price, you are making lower levels on the histogram. A high, the higher high, the higher high, then the highest high ever. Lower levels. So, I mean, the buyer exhaustion argument continues to mount up, but not really any sort of big pullback yet. So, but we know about that Nasdaq 886. We know about it. It's there. And dark cloud covered at the 886. So those are your big ones. Anyway, you know, Bitcoin, again, we have a target here. Right, anything above 25, 350 could turn into 28.8. That's it. 28.8. Ethereum has not broken its wedge yet. It has a way about it of lagging and then playing out, catching up. But for now, a great day. Just wanted to go live to say hi and give you the update. I mean, that's all I'm here for. So, yep. So thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. And I'll just be back tomorrow at some point, unless something insane happens. 28.8 is the target here. We might get a back test of the supply line, just to a back test, confirm the validity of the breakout. That can happen. But as long as that holds, 28.8 target, 30K after that, and then maybe this could be the beginning of the continuation of the common retrace. $36,000 would be the 38% retrace from the all-time high to the November low. 36K. So I'll be back. Until next time, respect the TA.